Hello again, and in this video I'm going to make it a very short one again. I'd just like to talk about insulation resistance testing and the figures that I actually put in the box. Again, I've used a mock-up test sheet, and I'm just using it as an example, a cooker circuit with the usual sorts of things that you'd find on it. Now anyone familiar to this would be very familiar. I actually use a Mega MFT 1552, so my insulation resistance value goes up to 299 mega ohms, and that's exactly what I put in the box there. I don't put greater than or equal to or plus, and the reason for this is one, it looks very messy when you put it into the box or try and squeeze it into the box on most of these forms. And the other reason is that you're leaving yourself very vulnerable by putting greater than. I know in a lot of colleges and a lot of tutorials they'll say, well, you've got to put greater than because that's what it says on your machine. Well, I beg to differ on that. And my argument is that if your machine is only reading up to 299 mega ohms, why write anything else? Why imply that the reading is higher than you've got a means of measuring? If you had to stand in a court of law and justify that in front of a judge, I think you'd have a very hard time of it, to be honest. So the way that I always go about things is like I've got here. I just write in 299 mega ohms, nothing else, unless it's actually less than that value. Another one of the bad habits I've seen creep in over the years is where people put 200 plus or 1 mega ohm plus, and yet the reading that the machine will give is much higher. Again, you're leaving yourself very vulnerable for all sorts of discrepancies there, because at the end of the day, if you come back to that job 12 months, 2 years, 5 years later, how do you know if there's been any deterioration unless you actually write in that box exactly what you've got on your machine? It's just a little bit of advice that I think is invaluable when you're form filling, and I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Again, it's only a short one, but I think it's very important that we get this topic out in the open. Alright, thanks again. Bye now.